In this video, we're going to go through how to set up a survey, a landing page, or a funnel in order to get leads. So this is one of the first steps if you're just setting everything up and you want to get leads into your business, or you haven't started a business yet, but you're figuring out what to sell, or you just need a landing page. You have your website somewhere else and you need a funnel and landing page for getting more leads and selling more stuff to those leads. This is this video, and we're going to do it in Go High Level, which we have our own version of it here at crm.scalebytech.com, but all this applies to all Go High Level accounts. The first steps are, first step, going to settings. Yeah, you go to settings and then you do all the setups in the settings, but there's another video on that. You go to sites, because everything happens inside of the sites menu. Then on top here, you'll see a long menu. First step is to set up a survey. We're not going to use form. You could use a form as well. We're just going to do it in survey because the survey builder is a bit better. So click on surveys, click on the builder, click add survey, and you could click on the choose from template, then select one of the templates if they look like something you want to use. I would probably recommend not using them to start with, due to the fact that simple scales, fancy fails. Quote from Alex Emosi, and I agree. Just do the basics. So let's add a survey from scratch. First thing, we're going to rename it to, test survey 1. Then we're going to click on the little plus sign up in the left corner, which is add survey elements. And now it's up to you to decide whether you want phone or not. We always need email, and I would suggest always having a name, first name as well. Depending on how high or low ticket you're going, adding first and last name and adding phone, that's up to you. But first name, last name, it's just drag and drop. Email and phone. And then does a little rearranging thingy here. So we'll just drag the first name on top, last name underneath, and then the email there. Depending on whether you're getting clients from around the world, you need to click on the phone field, and I like to enable country picker. And then in here, this terms and condition field needs to be linked to your terms and conditions. So, and that is because of the phone thing. It's required in the US and in almost every other country as well. So you do need to set up a page beforehand with your terms and conditions, and then adding a link. Mark this, click on link, and then add your URL to your terms and condition page. So that will be there. Then you click on save. Now you have a survey or a form that can take in leads. From here, we go to funnels, because we don't want to create website are static pages where you can move from one page to the other. But what we're going to do is we're going to set up a funnel, and the funnel is just two pages that are linked together. So they land on the first step of the funnel, they fill in the information, and then they get put over or transferred over to the second page, which says thank you for entering your information. So you probably guessed that we need to click on the new funnel button. I'm just going to do it under this betterleads.app folder. And again, you could start from a template. They look nice and they give you some design options. So going in, and there's a lot of different templates. Going down and filtering by type and lead capture, you can then get some of the pages which are more lead specific. So for example, attorney, which is appointment booking. So make an appointment. Again, I would probably, depending on your skill level, you can start with one of these templates, then take out a lot of information that you don't need. Then, for example, you can go. Let's take this attorney leave. So continue with this, and now you can see exactly what I explained. You have the landing page, which under the funnel steps here, landing page home to a thank you page. Very simple. We're not gonna do anything in the settings or the domain yet, because we need to set up a funnel or some web page first, and then we'll add our domain in the next video. So homepage, and you can do split test as well, but let's not complicate. Click on edit under this page, which is the control, and you can see here it says send us a message, and I actually forgot in the survey we didn't add a message field. So for this specific example where it says send us a message, you would need to add a message field within the survey. But let's any surveys, yes we do, we just need to select it. Here we go. Why don't we have that? That's because it's a form field. We want a survey. So you don't have any forms yet. That is correct, because we are using surveys. You could create a form, as I explained. Let's delete that. Let's click on the plus sign. Let's just search for survey, pull that in, and select test one. And there we go. We have our survey in. Then it's up to you to click on all the elements, delete the things that you don't need. I'll just delete this third column here. Remember to have, when you're designing a landing page, this is very important. Like, you actually don't need your logo. I tend to remove logos from a landing page due to the fact that people getting on a landing page, whether it is organic traffic or it's paid traffic, they don't care about your logo. They want to know how you can help them or what you have to offer them. So put in a compelling message here. You can add your logo further down, but it's very important that the above the fold, which is this first top area, is super simple, super concise, and has a like the bare minimum of what they need in order to continue. So give them a promise, give them a way to enter their contact information. I can actually see that I didn't make the first and last name they have to put that in. So I'll need to go back and change the survey, update the survey. But then, yeah, adding in all the information, deleting all the sections like here from our clients. That's a good one. You have the logo here, the footer, and just simple contact information. That's fine. We don't want to put any links to other pages on a landing page. So people shouldn't be able to move away from this page. Like, the only other thing should be like terms and conditions and cookie policies in the footer. So more like we can just delete this whole section. We don't need that. We don't need this. Let's not have this. So now we're getting somewhere with the landing page. We have a simple statement, headline, it's called subheadline. So headline, this is these two first ones here. It's actually called headline as well. Headline 2. This is one headline. It reads as one, and then you have a subheadline underneath that. I would probably increase the font size of this. Not that much. Something like 18. Like, you need it to be large and concise and easy to read. Then some logos. That's fine. Our services here from our clients. Social proof. This is a nice simple landing page. We need to go back and edit the survey. We'll do that afterwards. So when you click on the survey, the final thing to do is to select, once they hit the submit button, what should happen. So button action should be go to next step. Then we save, and you can add SEO information. We don't really want to do that. Just go away. Let's go back and update the survey, and afterwards let's look at what we got. So go back, go to the survey builder, click on our test survey. You would of course not call it test business, right? First name required. There we go. Last name, I like to have, like, all the fields that I put in, I always make required. If it's not required, then delete it. Like, if it's not required, then don't put it in there. And for the attorney thingy landing page, we could add a text field. No, not a text field. We will go to custom fields. And then I have a specific field called form submission message. We can rename this to your message, and they can then enter in, this is a required field because it's in there, they need to fill it. Save. Let's go back and see our page now. We go back, we go to funnels, and in our folder, better leads, and save it. Yeah, I did. There we go. Apparently it didn't put it in the folder, so we can click here and then say move to folder. So click leads, attorney leads, and let's just rename this. So I'll call mine test funnel. Just do test funnel. And when you're doing slugs, we don't do capitalized. And then we will click save. And there we go. So in the next video, we are gonna add our domains to the Go High Level platform, CRM platform. This is done in the settings menu. Once you add them in, you can point them to this funnel. And it's very important that you do the funnel setup, or at least a website. You need a page to point the domain to. So now we've pointed our domain over here, or set up this. We're now ready to do the domain setup. So see you in the next video.